It's Travel Michigan. I'm Dave Lorenz, along with Michelle Banache, and you know, the summer is a winding down. Fall will be here soon, and we're going to learn about an area that's really pretty beautiful in the fall time next.
Yeah, absolutely. We are talking with Barbara Barden, Executive Director of the Livingston County CVB. And as Dave mentioned, you know, we've got a few weeks left of that summer weather, and then we're heading into fall. So what can visitors expect when they come to Livingston County in the next few weeks, but also beyond into the fall season?
First thing that comes to mind is as we close up the summer, we've got a great way to celebrate the end of summer in downtown Brighton. On September 7th and 8th, we've got the Smokin' Jazz and Barbecue Blues Festival. It's really cool. It takes place right downtown in the Mill Pond area, and Friday and Saturday night there's live music and barbecue specialists from around the country. Well, I don't know about you guys, but blues and barbecue sounds good to me.
It does sound. I love the name, too.
Yeah, you had me at barbecue specialist.
Yeah.
Me
sounds
too.
Good.
So, yeah, that's a great event and very something for everybody down there. But if you love tunes and you love barbecue, that's the place to be.
So when and where is that again?
That's September 7th and 8th in downtown Brighton.
All
and
right.
Come early, because even if you don't like barbecue, we got over 30 restaurants in the downtown area and lots of happening nightlife. So it's a great, fun place to be.
It really is. It's a cute little town.
Yeah, it's adorable, and it's becoming quite the destination for our younger generation, which we couldn't be more pleased about.
Yeah, very good. Okay, cool.
And for the more athletic listeners in your crowd, people who like to ride bikes, we've got October 14th for the Tour de Livingston, as we call it. It's a fantastic event for riders, whether you're an experienced biker or a novice, because we've got a 29-mile trek, a 62-mile trek, or you could combine the two and do 100 miles if you're really a fanatic.
So for the really big ride, where are you going?
Actually, we've got 50,000 acres of parks and recs in Livingston County, and these rides take place in the majority of those types of areas. Trails, bike paths, both rugged and paved, so it's really a diverse glimpse of the entire county. So it's a great way to get to know it, and if the colors are out, it's the perfect way to ride. We've got some video on our website, too, and on the Tour de Livingston site you can get to.
Oh, very good. Well, you know, what is the typical time for fall color, turnaround in Livingston County?
Well, I think we usually peak around mid-October, but it's anybody's guess this year with all the drought we've had, because I'm seeing little hints of color around here right now.
Yeah, we're actually seeing a lot of it. I do think color is going to change early, so just another reason to head out to these events in Livingston County and enjoy that beautiful area, because you really do have a lot of forest and a lot of beautiful tree areas.
Oh, yeah. It's really, we have 7 state and local and metro parks within this community. So it's a fantastic place if you're an outdoorsman. It's a great place to visit.
Very good.
And Barbara, we were talking the other day, and you got me intrigued about ghost tours.
Oh, yes. October is the perfect time to take a little ghost tour. And each weekend in October, actually beginning the second weekend in October, we have walking ghost tours conducted by the professionals, Southern Michigan Paranormal. Those guys have investigated both the Main Street Winery in downtown Howell and the Opera House, both said to be sites of frequent haunting. So I thought it was pretty interesting that not only can you encounter liquid spirits in the winery, but you may encounter some kinds of the not-so-liquid
I was just kind of wondering when those spirits might come out. I assume like after 2 in the morning or something?
Well, they've been known to startle a few visitors, actually, that are just hanging out having a little sip of wine.
There you go. You never know.
Yeah.
Never
and
know.
the tour takes place, it's about an hour tour, and it's an outdoor tour, and it goes all the way through the downtown, and it's peppered with history and legends and lore. So, and if you don't want to come on those weekends and you got a group of 10 or more, they will schedule a private guest tour just for your ghost tour, I should say, just for your guests.
VIP ghosts.
Yes.
So I have to ask you, which communities do the ghost tours occur in?
That is in downtown Howell. And we do have other, throughout the year, we do have other ghost hunts that people can take advantage of, too, and they can find that information on our website as well.
Of course, as we get closer to Halloween, don't mean to jump over any events you might have, but as we get closer to Halloween, your community, at least one of your communities, becomes the epicenter of everything Halloween-like in Michigan.
Yes. Are you trying to tell people to go to hell, Dan?
Yeah, well, I just recommend that they check it out.
And we mean it in the nicest way.
That's correct. Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, it's a great place for kids to get a little ice cream. Who would have thought they served ice cream in hell? But true enough, they certainly do. And they've got Hell's Kitchen down there. If you dare to want to try one of their tempting and hot delights over there, so it's a fun place to go as well to get your T-shirts, and they also sell some great Halloween decor as well. And it's the perfect location because it's right smack dab in the area where you can combine other haunted attractions, like we have a haunted forest and a hayride. We have indoor haunted attractions, outdoor haunted attractions, and even haunted corn mazes and a haunted hayride. So we get a little crazy when it comes to the whole haunting thing here in Livingston County, but it's the perfect time of year for folks who like that kind of stuff.
And we've seen, hell's been getting, it's always there. It's always kind of a fun thing, but it's been getting a lot of press lately. It's popping up on the radar.
Oh, yeah. We're really having some great events and some positive developments and in the downtown area, too. And one of the favorite reasons that people like to come to Howell is our Legend of Sleepy Howell. And that takes place in the downtown, too. There's even a run associated with it called the Headless Horseman Run. That's a very popular item there, too.
How long is that run? Do you know?
I think it's a 5K, and I think they got a couple of them.
All right.
Yeah,
okay.
A couple of different ones. So you can get the youngsters in as well as the more serious runners.
Well, of course, you have all those fun events, all year round. But this is a big time to visit the area for events. But how about if you want to do some like horseback riding? Are there still plenty of places, or a few places at least, to do horseback riding there?
Yeah, there's a couple of options, as a matter of fact. There's a riding stable called the Hell Creek Ranch down there in Hell, and there's also the Brighton Recreation Riding Area Stable, and you can ride as young as 8 years old there. And there's even handheld pony rides if you got a family with younger children, too. So while the kids are out riding through the woods, and it's all woods and backwoods, it's really teeming with wildlife and a great way to see the fall colors. But if you want a bird's eye view, we've even got some zip lines and high ropes adventure course in Howell Nature Center that's right out that way, too.
Well, it really is a great place. Livingston County, Barbara Barden has actually, along with her staff, put together a nice brochure, Livingston County Convention and Visitors Bureau brochure on autumn events and activities. Look for that by going to the website lccvb.org for more information. Thank you, Barbara. And, we've been talking about events around Livingston County, but there are a lot of others coming up. Right, Michelle?
Sure are. And we're going to start them with the Great Lakes State Fair, August 31st through September 3rd at the Suburban Collection Showplace in Novi. And the fair is going to feature Michigan products, livestock, live entertainment, a midway, and a beer garden featuring Michigan breweries. And speaking of Michigan produce, several Michigan communities are celebrating some of our great commodities here in the state. Romeo is recognizing the peach at the Michigan Peach Festival, August 30th through September 3rd. And over in the Thumb, Fairgrove hosts the Michigan Bean Festival, also the 31st through September 3rd, where they will be giving out free beans daily. And the St. Joseph Wine Fest will be held September 2nd at Silver Beach Shadowland Pavilion, featuring 7 wineries and a variety of wines. If you head up north, your toes are going to be tapping at the Marquette Area Blues Fest September 1st and 2nd. This event brings some of the best international, national, and regional blues entertainers to the beautiful shores of Lake Superior. And for a totally different musical experience, you can check out the 80s Rewind cruise along the Detroit River aboard one of the fantastic yachts from the Infinity and Ovation Yacht Charters. You'll dance the night away to the music of the Square Pegs and the Double Trouble DJs.
Wow.
And wrapping things up is Crossroads Village and Huckleberry Railroad in Flint to end the season. They have admission for only $1 per person September 1st. So if you want details on these events and a whole lot more, you can visit michigan.org, and we've got just a ton of things listed there.
All good ideas. Thank you, Michelle. I love Marquette. Love that Huckleberry Railroad over in the Flint area as well. Just so many cool things. Check out that events section at michigan.org for more. Hey, we're going to learn what's happening for the big weekend at the Mackinac Bridge Walk next, right here on Travel Michigan, where your trip begins at michigan.org.